welcome to The Perspective. I'm Nate G, alongside C. Towns, and alongside Mr. Ed. And y'all know that we got to get into this this NFL Week 10. And y'all know that we got to lead off.
The biggest rivalry.
Y'all know we got to lead off with the Cowboys at Eagles. I'm gonna let my man C. Towns start us off on this topic. Let's go. What's up?
I got the Cowboys winning, obviously.
What's your score?
Obviously.
What's
One, I'm a Cowboys fan. Two, our defense is really good this year. Do y'all see those numbers?
I see him.
First in defense.
I see him.
First ranked in defense.
Oh, first
ranked in defense.
As far as what?
NFL.com. Total defense.
As far as what?
Total defense. First.
Points a game or yards a game? Yards, I see y'all at number 3.
What'd that say?
Points a game, I got y'all at number 2.
What'd that say?
yards a game, third. Passing,
Total
third.
defense. First.
Rushing, ninth.
Do the Eagles run the ball?
Don't worry about that right now.
All right, I got the Cowboys beating the Eagles. I got this score, very close though. I have this game as the Eagles holding the lead at half, the Cowboys getting some type of momentum in the third quarter and taking the lead, and me being scared of Carson Wentz, whether he finishes the game strong or not. That's just how I feel this game's going to go. I got the Cowboys winning this game 28-24.
Wait. Okay, so that's your score, right? Okay, so you got the Cowboys putting up 28 points a game when offensively they are
trash.
Terrible. Yeah. They're 26 in the league as far as points a game goes. And they're 28th in the league as far as how many yards they put up a game. But somehow they're gonna go into Philly and put up all those points against the Eagles and win this game.
Nobody thought we put up 40 on Jacksonville, right?
Let me ask you a question.
Am I right though?
Say again?
Nobody thought the Cowboys would put up 40 on Jacksonville. No, neither one of us predicted that.
Was that game on the road or at home? That was at home for the Cowboys. This game was
home or not, it doesn't matter.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
What's the Cowboys' record on the road?
Terrible.
What is it?
It's terrible. What's the
Mr. Ed?
Don't tell me. They have no wins on the road, probably.
Mr. Ed. Winless. Winless.
They don't travel well?
Goose egg. 0-4.
That's fine.
And
are the Eagles undefeated at home?
No, they're not.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter. Any given Sunday. And now Amari Cooper's playing too.
But the Eagles at least have wins on the road.
Hey, don't make that face. Who's your starting corner?
Listen, tough.
You can't make that face in your corners this track.
I saw Jenkins come back. I'm not worried about that. I got the Eagles.
What's your score?
My score is, for this game, 21-17 Bird game. I got it.
We all got it close. I have a 23-20 Eagles.
Okay.
Right?
And that's that drive where y'all get the field goals that you're telling me.
Listen, at the end of the I like the Eagles because I think the offense is not bad. Now, like I said, it remains to be seen. Amari Cooper may.
Yeah, we got to see how he
works.
If he works out,
we both have new weapons.
Mm-hmm. Coming off bye weeks.
Well,
Amari got an extra week with the Titans.
Yeah. So, we'll find out. We'll find out whose new toy benefits them the most.
Because we got to see how Amari Cooper does tonight against the Titans. If he balls out, hey, I feel real strong about 28-24.
Yeah. See, for me,
because this is the first time we'll have a number one receiver all season. We haven't had a receiver. He's sitting there trying to throw elite receiver pass plays to Gallup. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Gallup as a young receiver, but he's not number one.
Like I said, I like the fact that we'll have Alshon Jeffries and Golden Tate. And Golden Tate's such a crisp route runner that, it's going to allow them to be able. I think not only he'll allow them to alleviate some of that pass rush.
Yeah. Now I think he'll have a bigger impact the second game we play. Like if y'all would have made that trade at least 2 weeks ago, I would have been like, all right, I am worried because Golden Tate, you're right. His route running is ridiculous. He run after catch. He's one of the best, and that's all the Eagles are missing.
See, this is my thing. This is why I have the Eagles winning this game at home. Because Dak Prescott is 27th in the league as far as how many yards a pass he averages. 6.2. He's 29th in the league, passing yards a game, which is almost dead last, and 24th completion percentage.
But we already
that
discussed
offense
that.
is
They don't
terrible.
We haven't had a number one receiver all year. Let's see.
So
how
let's
it works
see
out
what
tonight.
happens.
Exactly. So that's the same question mark with Golden Tate.
Yeah.
Because if Golden Tate
like,
doesn't work out, then what?
I feel like if Amari Cooper
if he balls
doesn't,
out,
no. But see, honestly, I'm like, all right. Say the experience doesn't, or the experiment doesn't work with Amari Cooper being there. Can we blame Amari Cooper, or can we continue to blame Dak Prescott? Because look what these numbers. It's not even,
it depends on what.
They're not even like middle of the
pack. How he does. It depends on the gameplay. So like I said, we'll see tonight. Because let's not get it twisted. Des Bryant had a horrible year last year. Like he was definitely on a downfall.
Still not picking up.
With Dak Prescott's rookie season, when he had targets that were legitimate starting targets, he did very good. So this is going to be the first time after that actually having targets.
Well, we'll see. You know,
And
if he can get the ball, if he can get the ball to him, then we know it's not him.
Exactly.
If he can't get the ball to him.
Yeah.
Because if we get the ball to him and we
Amari
got
Cooper got like 4 drops in the game, then we already know.
Or he ain't open. He can't beat. He can't beat the coverage.
And there's something that I got to attack on that you said on a previous show, because I brought this up before on a previous show, and your retort to that was saying, look at the rookie Gallup.
I like him, but he's not getting the ball.
Bro, he has 190 yards on the season.
Okay, because
we're halfway through the mark.
You didn't listen to what we just said. I just said he throws the type of passes he's throwing to Gallup are for number 1 targets. He's trying to say, hey, go get the. He's throwing the 50-50 balls to Gallup, who's a rookie. He's not ready to be a number 1 receiver. He may not ever be a number 1 receiver. But to me, he's a good number 2. And I never said he was a number 1, but he's pretty good for a number 2. If you watch the games, he makes some good catches.
I'm going to say maybe number 3.
Because put it like this. Besides Golden Tate and Alshon Jeffries, who's been balling out for the Eagles wide receivers?
And then that's where I come in, where I think it's going to change up now, because now...
So, you think Golden Tate is going to affect y'all's offense? Like, that's, to me, is a still 50-50 thing. That don't mean he going to work out. He don't know the plays that game.
You want to know why? Because at least Carson Wentz is still in the middle of the pack as far as passing yards. 17th in the league, passing yards a game, 22nd points a game or whatever. He's not like bottom 10 like Dak Prescott is. So I feel like, because honestly, I feel like the weapons from the Eagles are much better for the Cowboys. Nelson Aguilar can now go back into his natural position, play in the slot. No more pressure to have to play the outside. He can't play the outside. He's a slot receiver. I think he's going to start looking like last year's Nelson Aguilar.
But you can't say that. He hasn't looked like that this season.
Zach Ertz.
Hasn't been looking like he did last year.
Alshon Jeffries.
Nah, Zach Ertz is on record pace. He looks
Zach Ertz. Okay.
No. I mean,
where's the
like,
rest of the offense been?
Huh?
What's their Eagles record right now?
What, 4-4?
Okay, so let's stop talking all high and mighty about some team that's supposed to look all great.
Well, we're just talking about who we think is going to win this game.
I believe Golden Tate will have a bigger effect on the Eagles' offense than Amari Cooper will on.
Wow, you figure?
Huh? Because I believe he's a better receiver than him.
Oh, you're crazy.
So do I. I really do. I really do.
We'll see.
That we'll see.
Because we're not talking about how things will end up at the end of the season. We're talking about for this game.
For this
so you're
game,
telling me Golden Tate is going to know more plays to run? Because he's not playing every day.
I know.
Let me ask you a question.
I would have loved to have him earlier.
Exactly. No, didn't I say that?
Yeah.
If y'all had him 2 weeks ago, y'all can make that argument.
Y'all get to get him in a game.
And we had a bye week. Yeah. We had it's a lot of things.
But we do have the bye week.
Yeah, but y'all had a game.
I mean, honestly, I don't mind.
And let's be.
But we're not as desperate. We're not as desperate for him to succeed.
No, yes, y'all are.
No, we're not.
Yes, y'all are.
Our passing game is not garbage without him. It's not garbage.
And you know what? One thing that's kind of underrated, and
Amari Cooper will make y'all passing offense good. Our passing offense is good, and it will become great if
exactly.
But outside of Zach
offense is already terrible.
Outside of Zach Ertz, nobody else is balling for the Eagles.
Now Golden Tate, because he's gonna ball out.
No. That
Alshon Jeffries been balling out. Wait,
like
Alshon Jeffries?
It's a question mark.
He ain't been balling out.
He does his usual. He's been doing his usual.
He's been doing his usual, but he ain't balling out.
I mean,
let's be real.
Given the fact that he missed like three or four games.
That's not my problem.
I'm saying since he came back, to the line like he's been doing his thing.
Bro, look at the stats. I'm looking at stats right now, and I'm just saying the Eagles ain't looking like they some high-powered juggernaut offense.
But they also divvy out the ball a lot because if a man is getting between 280 and 300 and some yards passing, he giving it to somebody.
Right. And let me say this because
so no one receiver except for Zach Ertz is really going to put up double-figure receptions every game.
Let me say this on the other side of the ball, which has been really underrated, but for obvious reasons. But to be fair, as far as the Eagles' defense goes, they're 7th in the league as far as points a game given up. Mm-hmm. They're 3rd in the league on 3rd down, which is really hard to believe, but the numbers are what the numbers are. And they're 4th in the league as far as least touchdowns given up. So their defense being pretty good besides like 4th down, which makes no sense. But outside of 4th down, the defense is pretty good. And that's a defense that an already struggling Cowboys offense is going to face, bro. It's not looking too good for your Cowboys, bro. It's not.
The Eagles' pass defense sucks.
Well, I mean, outside of those.
And can we overcome
on 4th
it?
Down.
I believe we can overcome it. 4th down, 9, they like ranked what?
I just told you they're 4th in the league as far as the fewest touchdowns given up.
They're 25th in pass defense. That's why they're giving up those long passes. And when people getting 4th and long, they're not a definite to get off the field.
On 4th down, they're 26th.
Talk about stats, right? Eagles. Good offense, right? Y'all think they're better than Dallas?
I'm gonna say decently,
right?
Yeah.
Are they better than Dallas offensively?
It's like
yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's talk about red zone percentage. Who do you think has a higher red zone percentage? All these weapons y'all talk about. What's the Eagles' red zone? Where they at? Where do you think they rank? I got the number. Just take a guess.
I don't know. You tell me.
17th.
All right.
You know who's above them?
Who?
Dallas.
All right, they don't get that many chances to get down there, the bums.
Hey.
So what are they, 16?
Huh? Yeah, they're above Philly.
I thought I was going to say 4th or 5th or 6th. 16?
Above.
Come on, bro. That's not that big a difference. Are you serious?
No, it should be. The way y'all are talking, the Eagles should be light years ahead of Dallas offensively, but they're not. Y'all got held to 21 points to Carolina.
Listen.
And y'all choked that game.
Listen.
They
choked defensively, but that's a problem.
Wait, that was offense? Hold up. Pause. It's me and him. You just said they choked defensively?
And where, to the Titans?
No, I said to the Panthers.
Oh, to the Panthers.
I said Panthers, and you said they choked.
I thought you said the Titans.
I'm about to say, y'all clearly was in the red zone.
There we were.
And what happened? Carson Wentz looked like he didn't know what to do in the red zone. Looking like a whole different quarterback. I was like, is this Carson Wentz or is this Sam Bradford? Let me finish. He looked like Sam Bradford's in the red zone. Why? First down. Almost throws an interception. Only reason why it's not, the safety drops it.
Then what?
The second play, a run play for 8 yards.
That wasn't on him.
Yeah, not on him. 8-yard run. Perfect. Third down. Almost throws another interception.
He shouldn't have been throwing anyway.
Hey,
that was play calling.
No,
that was
I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that. You know why?
Gotta hear that.
Because
it should have been a run play.
If he's a top quarterback, he makes the pass.
What do you mean a top quarterback?
He threw a bad pass.
Sometimes you're supposed to run the ball when you're supposed to run the ball, especially when you're having success.
I
saw a team lose a Super Bowl.
That's cool.
I saw a team lose a Super Bowl with an elite quarterback because they
hold on. That's a bad example. Last time I checked, the Eagles ain't got Marshawn Lynch, and y'all red zone ain't that damn good. So like I'm saying, your quarterback's not getting it.
Like you said, you get 8 yards on one play, and you should have ran it again the second.
Okay, but they didn't. Why? Because you got Carson Wentz. Why are you almost throwing another interception? And then on the last play, what's the quarterback not supposed to do? Get sacked or fumble. He didn't even give a wide receiver.
He didn't have a chance.
He was in the pocket.
He was engulfed from the door.
No, I ain't trying to hear that.
From the door.
I ain't trying to hear that. We all watched that game. He ball hike. He made a read. Nothing was there. He tried to scramble around and lost the ball.
There was no scrambling.
Throw the ball up. It's 4th down.
Let me interject, fellas. Let me interject.
Come on now. Don't
Carson Wentz
out to y'all.
Carson Wentz,
I'll take him over Dak Prescott every day.
All day, of course. And I think you would too. Take Carson Wentz over Dak Prescott. To be honest, keep it a bean, keep it real.
The verdict's not out yet.
Okay. No, it's already out.
It's close.
It's already out.
But it's not
already out.
I got to see how hard Cooper works out.
Carson Wentz, and we love Carson Wentz.
Don't get me wrong. Carson Wentz right now, yes,
It's better than
he's a
Dak Prescott
quarterback.
right now.
But the reason why I say the verdict's not out, because if Amari Cooper can look like he did and show me that Dak Prescott was the reason why our offense sucked, I'm going to throw him to the Wolves. Because we got a top defense. We need a quarterback. But y'all's offense not carrying how y'all talking right now. Y'all wide receivers talking about all this, what y'all did. The offense ain't did squat.
Yeah, the offense is not that good.
Is hot.
Is Alshon Jeffries better than any wide receiver y'all got on y'all team right now?
Is Alshon rebuttal?
Is he better
No.
than any receiver y'all got on y'all squad?
He's better than every wide receiver we have. But is he playing like he's better than every wide receiver we have?
Is Golden Tate better?
No, answer my question. I answered yours, answer mine.
Huh?
Answer yours.
He playing better than him now?
Now.
Yes.
Alshon Jeffries stats.
I mean, he does got more yards than all your receivers right now.
Right.
He got more yards than Gallup. He got more yards.
He didn't even play. How many games he didn't play?
And he missed 3 games.
How many touchdowns he got?
Huh? Now he wasn't going to touchdown. How many do we have?
How many touchdowns he got?
I'm about to check.
He got 4. For regular
How many
season.
Gallup got?
How many of your wide receivers got? 4 altogether?
Tavon Austin, what, he got 1?
And he missed 3 games.
Yeah, bro.
That's fine. But like this, that's all well and good. But when
All
it
right,
came down,
hold on.
When it
Is
came down
Golden
to
Tate better than any receiver y'all got on?
we don't know that because he didn't play for y'all yet. I'm not even going to judge that yet.
Is he
If
better?
Hey,
Go on what he did with Detroit.
hold on, let's be real. It's a lot of wide receivers that went to teams that did not pan out. Don't make it seem like he's just magically going to stay going like he was in Detroit. You know why? Matthew Stafford threw the ball 40 times a game. Carson Wentz not throwing 40 times a game.
He won't get as many.
That's what I'm saying.
He won't get as many.
Because who's the other receiver on
At
Detroit?
the end of the day,
Who's name the other receiver on Detroit? He's going to a team that already has a top tight end in Zach Ertz, and they got Alshon Jeffries. Golden Tate is not going to get all the touches that he was.
But I need you to answer this question: is he better than based on what he did in Detroit?
All right, you want to go better by better? Eagles got better receivers. Who got the better running back? Who got the better O-line? The Dallas Cowboys.
There you go.
Who's better red zone offense? The Dallas Cowboys. Who's the better defense? Hold on. Who's the better defense? The Dallas Cowboys. Right. So when you want to go tick for tat,
that's what it is, and that's what it really is. It's a tit for tat argument between 2 teams who are evenly matched for the most part. Like that's what it is. Like
because both of let's be real, both of these teams are under. Cowboys are underachieving. Nah,
I feel like your score is too high, bro. Honestly. I think what I have.
I don't think I got it.
I think 21-17 is perfect.
I don't think they're gonna score that much.
28-20.
Same. I think 21. Yeah,
I don't see the Eagles.
I think 21-17, 22-20.
I don't see the Eagles stopping Ezekiel Elliott.
What you mean stopping Ezekiel Elliott?
I don't see it.
No, they ranked 4th, 3rd or 4th in run defense. We're not scared of Ezekiel Elliott.
They're 4th. Stopping the run.
That's all well and good. I still don't see them stopping Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, okay.
They're 6th in rushing touchdowns on defense. The Eagles.
That's rushing touchdowns. I said rushing yards. If you get beat by Ezekiel Elliott,
bro, I told you they're 4th. They're 4th. The Philly defense is 4th as far as how many yards they give up a game, and they're 6th as far as how many touchdowns they give up a game. 0.5. Like, bro, it's like I said, it's
Ezekiel
y'all
Elliott.
haven't faced a top running back this year. Have y'all? Have y'all faced a great O-line either? No.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Be real.
Cam Newton. I don't care. Cam Newton's a running back. I don't care. Cam Newton is a running
They
back.
at the top of the league and rushing that whole squad.
Right.
No.
But I'll pass it.
McCaffrey is.
Huh?
McCaffrey.
What?
Has more rushing yards than Cam Newton?
Yeah.
No, I said they're at the top of the league in rushing as a team.
Yeah, as a team, yeah.
Yeah, even though they didn't have,
and we should have beat that team. We just folded in the 4th
But
quarter.
they didn't have to because they could throw whenever they wanted against that.
That's a problem, isn't it? Let's talk about the problem.
Oh, yeah, let's pass it. But we're talking about rushing.
Let's be real.
We're talking about rushing, though. Rushing, he's going to be bottled up.
You just look at the last couple of weeks. Y'all's defense is just like, yeah, y'all beat Jacksonville. But honestly,
everybody beats
Jacksonville. The bad part I had about the Eagles beating Jacksonville that game, to me, it was like, it wasn't more so the Eagles winning Jacksonville. It was Blake Bortles losing. Like, because let's be real, y'all turned the ball over twice in the first quarter. Y'all turned the ball over twice to the Dallas Cowboys. Y'all not winning. Blake Bortles was in the red zone the first 2 drives and got nothing.
All right, so here we go. We're going to end this with a prop bet.
What's up?
All right, if the Eagles beat Dallas, I need 5 push-ups for every point they beat. Vice versa.
I'm down for that.
You know, dang well C-Town, they do no push-ups.
Right.
All right.
C-Town, they doing no push-ups.
Yeah, all right.
C-Town, they doing no push-ups.
All right.
Right, I'm serious. I'll do it. And if Dallas win, I'm gonna do 5 for every 1 point.
Yeah.
On camera for everybody to see.
On camera
For our viewers to see.
If we got enough time, if the score is really low scoring, because if I gotta do 50, 60 push-ups, it's gonna take us. But I will pay up.
It's a low scoring game.
We all got low scoring. It's all
Yeah,
within 4. I think the 4 points is the biggest spread. Like,
I ain't doing none.
Hey,
They got it. I ain't doing
if y'all
none.
want to see that prop bet paid off, comment below.
Yeah, comment
the
below.
next one we gotta talk about, Saints Bengals. This is very bad. This is very, very bad.
Yeah.
The Bengals are doing what they always do.
Oh, gosh.
They start out good.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
fall off a cliff into a shark tank.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Bleeding everywhere.
I got this. I got the score. I got the
Can't stop the
score.
bleeding.
40-21.
Why
And
does
it's only-
the coach still have a job? Why?
I mean, how long now? It's been well over 10 years. Gotta be right. He been there. He might be
And
is
let's
he the
be
longest
real.
tenure.
Marvin Lewis has had
Is he
great talent on his squad.
Is he the longest tenure at this point? I mean, he
In the league,
if he
yeah.
ain't, he gotta be close.
He
to
got to
it,
be
like,
close. He got to be at
Because
least top
it used to be Andy Reid, but then when Andy Reid got fired by the Eagles a couple years ago, Marvin Lewis then became the longest tenured coach with one team.
ridiculous.
Yeah, with one team.
And hasn't won anything.
Nothing. I don't know. You know, I don't know.
Him and Marvin Lewis and the owner got to be best friends or something.
He got something over
He
that.
got,
on it.
listen,
This makes no
I don't know
sense.
what he caught him and Jerry Jones doing at
I don't
the owners
understand.
meeting one year, but he got tape on him or something.
Because let's be real, the Bengals have had good teams.
Listen, when you look at their team, especially on offense, right? I've always been able
How you
to, as
have
a
top
fantasy
receivers?
football,
How you
as I
have
say,
top
as a
receivers
fantasy
every
football,
year?
I'm able to collect their receivers and their running backs and stuff and put them in my fantasy league to make up teams, but they go nowhere.
I'm going to say this on camera. I'm going to say this on
They
camera.
go nowhere.
I'm going to say this on camera. I'm not saying that I'm going to live by this, but I'm still going to say it anyways. If Marvin Lewis, because we all know how the season is going to end up for the Bengals, they're either going to make the playoffs or miss the playoffs. If they miss the hold on. If they miss the playoffs, Marvin Lewis better be fired that night. If they make the playoffs,
That minute. I mean, on the field.
No. That's second. If the Bengals make the playoffs and if the Bengals make the playoffs and lose in the first round or second round, I don't care what round it is, and make the playoffs and lose, I'm gonna and he retains his job and doesn't get fired, I'm gonna boycott the NFL because something's going on. Something fishy is going on. I'm gonna boycott not watching any more NFL games
Because it doesn't make sense. Because the Bengals are my AFC team. Always have been. And it's seasons where I'm like, I hope they do bad so he gets fired. But then they make the playoffs.
I am not going to watch another NFL game after this season if Marvin Lewis retains his job after being bounced out in the first round or not making the playoffs at all. I'm going to boycott the NFL, Mr. Ed. Join me, bro.
With this roster, with the rosters he's had offensively.
C-Towns, join me, C-Towns. Join me.
The Bengals are still my second best team, but my favorite is still Dallas, and I'm going to stick with Dallas all
I'm going to write a letter to Roger Goodell. I'm writing a letter to Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell, can you please fire this man?
What y'all got the score on?
They cheat the former protest. Once again, I'm 40-21. I think it's a blowout. I think the Saints crush them.
Because the Bengals have the worst defense in football.
I'm only
worse than Kansas City.
I'm only giving them 21 points because, you know, the Saints defense ain't much better, but the Saints offense is going to destroy them.
I'm a Bengal fan so much, I want us to get skunked. I want us to get skunked so Marvin Lewis can be gone. I want to see us lose.
Like after this game.
Yeah, 40+0. I'm praying
Do
we
say
get blown out.
Listen.
Because I need them gone at this point.
I got the Saints winning 30-24. 30-24. Saints winning.
Listen, it might be more than that. Cincinnati defense
It's terrible.
They are so lucky. The Bengals are so lucky that they're not playing the Saints in New Orleans. Oh my goodness. Because the score might be 6.
But see, that's what makes
the score might have been 6.
No, because you don't know what makes me mad about them? Is me being a Bengal fan, I watch games, and it's like, the Bengals win when I don't expect them to win. But then when I expect them to win, they lose. Mm-hmm. Like, I will be so mad come Sunday, they beat the Saints.
They not.
Because let's be real.
Yeah.
If it happens, that means Marvin Lewis
I know
got
he
another.
Yeah.
Because then you know why the owner's gonna be like, oh, we're almost there.
Listen, you can call
I
their
need Drew
defense.
Brees.
They are
their
dead
defense
last.
is
And
trash.
they're dead last in
Listen,
passing yards.
No, listen.
No, they're dead
32,
last in defense.
32.
Total-
period.
Yeah, total defense, yeah.
Bums.
Total.
Dead last in everything. They
They're
bums.
5-3. I don't want
AJ Green. That's the only reason why AJ Green. I'm
and
sorry.
Boyd and like Ross.
Y'all know they
got so many weapons.
offensively they're not half bad. It's just
And Andy
their
Dalton.
defense
Andy
sucks.
Dalton is very inconsistent, but when he's on, he's on.
I don't understand. I don't understand it at all.
All these weapons, I don't get it. I don't.
I mean, they hemorrhage yardage. Like the Saints just going, it's just going to be a bloodbath. I mean, these dudes, their defense is a bunch of bums.
And the three of us are all hoping that it's a bloodbath. So Marvin Lewis is out of there. Get him out of there.
The best player they got stay on the verge of getting suspended every other game. He got to hit somebody illegally, So
yeah,
that's the best.
Him going for like 3 years, perfect.
Nah, but yeah, Montez Burfict. Yeah,
I wanted him
He's the
going
best
3
that
years
they
ago.
have, and I mean the rest they
He's a knucklehead.
trash, a bunch of bums.
Like he's truly a knucklehead. Like he don't know how to live.
Yeah, no.
Like you're a great player.
I
and
can't.
you
They
rather
need to
just
get
put your
his
teams
brain
in
under the skin.
terrible
He's
holes.
the reason why we lost in the playoffs to the Steelers that year.
Yeah.
They had
Yep.
the Bengals was up. I never seen somebody get 2 personal fouls and give him 30 yards.
Unnecessary.
For the Steelers to kick the game-winning field goal. We made the stop.
I'm going to say one word to end the conversation. Undisciplined.
Bum y'all.